Hey yo, let's talk about happy things, shall we? Welcome to Drool Train. Choo choo. So, since in last few videos of mine, I've always been complaining and ranting about stuff, or maybe talking about really dark and sad things. So I decided to I'm going to talk about happy things or funny things today. I mean, that's what I decided. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. And also, though I have at least said twice, I will try to keep my I means and you knows minimum today, because I think I have done way too much of it. But I got tired of those words, phrases. Oh, what's wrong with me? And also, I believe talking about dark stuff is not necessarily a bad thing, not for me, because that thing that video I made about my fear actually did help me a little, though I still cannot turn lights off pretty much. But I have a big accumulation of fear or anxiousness. Finally, it cleared out. It is a better. I'm feeling better than I was before after talking about it. Even though a very few people responded to it, or very few people watched it, still it was a rewarding thing for me to talk about it. However, I better not go dark and gritty, not go to the dark and gritty lane, and I'll try to run around or run along the happy street tonight or today, if you live in the place where it is part of the day now. So let's get started. Let's talk about some happy stuff. Well, happy stuff, it kind of do not do the happy thing for me sometimes. Even sometimes I run away from one happy thing and take refuge to another happy thing, because I am a very intense procrastinator. I'm not bragging. I seriously want to get better than this, but I am I am entangled in such complicated web or such complicated net of procrastination that I cannot get rid of it. So even the things I love doing, I procrastinate doing those. Well, what are those things? Those things would be reading, writing, watching YouTube videos. Yes, I sometimes procrastinate watching YouTube videos as well. And sleeping. My most favorite. Oh, and also drawing. How could I forget drawing? These 5 things are my most favorite things to do on earth. Yeah. So the first thing is reading. I love to read, and I love to read would be a very oversimplification of what I'm gonna talk about. I am addicted to reading. I would say that I cannot not read and spend time when I'm awake. I will have to read something within at least within every 30 minutes. I will have to read something that I haven't read before, or have read before. That doesn't matter. I'll have to read something or something else, because that is, even when I'm taking exam, I will just sometimes read my question paper because I have to. It's a weird thing, but it always seems natural. I don't know. I think it has something to do with genetics, because my father is like that. He cannot not read and exist. Though he does not get to read much of literature and book anymore, he is way too busy in his work and stuff. still need to read something. And so was my late grandmother. She was also a very avid reader. So I think I have that. And one thing that my father and I do, that we cannot eat without reading something. In a way, the text kind of add a flavor to our food that we need. And I have been criticized a lot by a lot of people, concerned relatives, who say that this is a real bad habit and I should concentrate on my food, not the book, yada yada. You can't change this. But then I was like, and still I'm kind of, saucy child. So I would say, retort back like, my father does that. What's wrong with it? He doesn't say no. And they would go like, you girl are in trouble. Actually, I was in trouble because I was reading in dark with very low light, because it was past my bedtime and I was put to bed, and there were no lights. My mom would turn the light off and I wasn't allowed to leave the bed. So what would I do? I would hide a book under my pillow and I would read in the light reflected from our neighbor's washroom. Washroom's window was opposite to my window, which was just above my bed stand, I think, and the light would reflect direct on my pillow, and I would read books in that dim light. That is why I had to take classes at very young age. So there goes my reading obsession. And even my Twitter bio says I reads food and eats book and reads food, which is kind of true because I have books and food items that I like allocated for each other. Like I read David Morrell stuff with chips. I read Harry Potter books with ice cream. Not that I wouldn't read Harry Potter without eating ice cream, but it will be a very good combination. Or maybe when I'm eating ice cream, I would be only reading Harry Potter. And I have like kind of combinations for foods and books. And other than that, so you can see I am very, very fond of reading. I mean, well, reading is like the biggest thing, the highlight of my life, and kinda it is my life goal to achieve a position of life where I will get a very large library, a well-stocked kitchen, and then I will spend the last days of my life or some years of my life reading and eating. Oh, what a blissful dream, what a blissful plan. I think so far that is why I wanted a career in research and related works and stuff. Though I'm nowhere close to any research work, I am still trying my best to stop procrastinating and applying to graduate school so I can get a master's degree. But I like that idea. This is the most fulfilling thing I have ever done in my life. Well, my second most favorite thing to do is writing. And I think somehow it is related to reading as well. And actually, I started writing when I could not find anything that I would like to read, or in places where I had no books for myself and things I would like. Then I would try to get a pen and a paper and I would write stuff, and then I would carry it with me whenever I was served something to eat. I would read that and eat. But I think writing gives me satisfaction that I get from giving a voice to my thoughts. Like I am always thinking of very weird stuff, and when I somehow organize them and form something tangible, I don't know if that word should be tangible, but form something that that is organized and can be comprehended and can be communicated with other people. That is one weird and fulfilling satisfaction for me. And also, I think the fact that I am a horrible speaker right now has something to do with my affinity for writing, because writing is my most favorite mode of communication. I cannot speak well. That is why I try to communicate via written manners. um, that is not probably a healthy thing, but so far that is me, and I'm not supposed to be a very healthy thing. Dude, I'm a drool, come on. So I love to write. And what else? I love stationery supplies. As I have said before, there was a whole video about my collection of weird pens. So I think you people know how much I love stationery supplies and use them. So writing is one prime usage, one of the ways of using stationery supplies. So I think that's why I like to write as well. When I was a child, whenever I would find a new pen or a new writing pad left in my father's study, I would just grab a page, or I would take the pen and write something and leave it there. But I'll have to do something with it. That is probably why I have an affinity for writing. And I think a lot of writers and definitely will be my role models. That is why I took up writing as well, like Mark Twain, later J.K. Rowling, and Philip Pullman. These people have always been very influential in my life. So probably I am somehow subconsciously inspired by them. And there is this lady, Cara Brookins, who is like a combination of both my aspirations to be a writer and to be a programmer. She is a builder, a coder, and a great writer. I actually told her that I am struggling with this NaNoWriMo thing going on, and I haven't written a single word yet, and I am behind like 6,000 words by now. And she said the most awesome thing I needed to know. She told me that not to let this word count hinder me down or slow me down, and just keep on writing, because I'm going to win the competition with myself, and as long as I write, I win. Well, I wasn't really thinking of winning the NaNoWriMo thing, but it's that completing the whole thing mattered a lot to me. Well, I think I have blabbered a lot about a lot. So let's move on to my third most favorite thing to do, thing I love, which is YouTube videos, or rather watching YouTube videos. I discovered YouTube, I delved into YouTube since beginning of 2009, I guess. YouTube was like a friend. I was in a school where none of my friends were. Like, my friends went to different engineering schools, and most of them were not even in engineering school. My best friend was in education and research, and my other best friend was in business administration and stuff like that. So it was really hard for me to cope with the new group of friends. Well, yes, I made great friends, I have discovered them, but I did not share my aspirations with them as much as I shared my thoughts and my tastes and my aspirations. And I was just kind of out of high school, and I think my older friends, or these friends who were in different colleges, have been my friends for like years, and I'm in a completely new place surrounded by new people, it took a lot of time to, engage with them, to know their likings and dislikings and stuff. So I am definitely an eccentric person, so it takes more time for me to adjust and discover people for who they are and find similarities between them and assimilate with those people. So it was hard for me, and I kind of fell behind. I felt really low, and I could not relate myself to my new friends, and my old friends were kind of in better place, finding people of their harmony, and they were socializing and everything. I felt like I am the odd man out everywhere. So I kind of started not hated, I started resenting like crowds or people in general. And then I kind of stopped socializing virtually. I was about to deactivate my Facebook account. Well, I did deactivate my Facebook account. It was kind of deactivated through most of my 4 years of engineering college, because I wasn't like into any more of social networkings. I guess I had enough back then. So before, like a week or two before I actually did deactivate my FB, so there was an app. It said like, "What would annoying orange tell you?" or something like that. And then I was like, "What is annoying orange?" And I googled, and guess what? Of course, yes, annoying orange was like a big thing back then. So it was my gateway to YouTube. Like, I did not even miss anything else. I was just binge watching the all annoying orange videos. And definitely I deactivated my Facebook account and did not feel any detachment stuff. And while I was going through the annoying orange videos, in the Lady Pasta video, I discovered Sarah Gregory. She sang the Lady Pasta song. The voice was given, the talking voice was given by someone else, but Sarah sang that Papa Pasta Tomata song. Oh, I love that. I mean, meep. So that Lady Pasta took me to the Gregory Brothers channel page, and I discovered those auto-tune the news video, and bam! But Gregory Brothers kind of became those people who would talk to me about the things I am actually interested in, though those events were kind of, kind of previous events, because those videos were older when I discovered there were like 11 auto-tune news videos, including the last one with Joel Madden in the Pure Poppycock song. And since then, I kind of discovered more YouTubers apart the whole annoying orange people like Bob Jeans. I mean, of course, what was annoying orange YouTuber's name? I forgot his name. Oh my god, how could I forgot his name? So let's just call him annoying orange. And Bob Jeans, I remember. iJustin, I loved iJustin, the passion fruit, and the other people who voiced the other ones. Other than that, I just there were like annoying orange I was into, and Gregory Brothers, I just said that, and there were the Brothers Riddle. Like, I have a younger brother and we fight a lot, so we both kind of hooked to the Brothers Riddle stuff, because they were like always showing some brother fighting brother in weird ways, which was really enjoyable for us. We still, I don't know why I'm saying this, but we only watch the Brothers Rydell videos just to see the brothers fighting, and we would like when we are actually fighting. Yes, I am like in my mid-20s and still I engage in fights with my like 16 years old brother all the time. Yes, I love him. He's my little happy Shishimaru, but you gotta fight your little brother. That's what brothers are for. And those videos are still oddly relatable to us. Other YouTubers, oh, how could I forget it? The Vlog Brothers. Like, I discovered John Green around 2010ish or 11ish time. I think I discovered him through that book, An Abundance of Catherine, I guess. Yes, that was probably my first John Green book. So YouTube, the Vlog Brothers stuff were really awesome to me. The SciShow things and the other projects. I wasn't aware of a lot of their doings, a lot of their channels until very recently when I was taking those Narc Fighter censuses. But Vlog Brothers and SciShow have always been a part of my routine. And other than that, well, Red on Link, definitely. I have discovered them very recently, like a few months ago, and they have become a very integral part of my daily routine. I mean, babe, these people have mastered the art of content making. I mean, babe, they are so well prepared. The things they make are so enticing. I just cannot stop watching. I mean, it's like, oh, babe, their stuff are really awesome. I don't know. I just don't know how to express that, how well done their stuff is. So they keep me hooked. Sunday is the most gloomy day for me. Well, Sunday is not a weekend here. Our weekends are Friday and Saturday, and my work day, Sunday is actually the second day of my work week. So it is the most boring work day because when I'm coming back home, a new GMM video isn't waiting for me, which is really not a happy thing to look forward to. So these people kind of make my life more easier. Like, you might find it really weird, but somehow, thanks to YouTube and YouTubers, I am now more sociable person than I was before. I'm less socially awkward right now because I get to watch more relatable people interacting and in a strange way inspiring me to interact with people around me as well. So YouTube is my confidence builder. Yes, I said that. Thank you. I guess I have thanked YouTube before in the first video I have uploaded in my channel, and I am going to thank them again because those videos somehow make me more happy and give me a sense of an odd confidence that I would never find anywhere. So YouTube is a happy place. It is a thing that I really love and appreciate now. And the fourth thing is sleep. I'll have to sleep, though I am supposed to sleep right now. It's 3:13 a.m. here and I am talking to my camera because I should be uploading this video by today, around 4:30 a.m. Like I have literally no time to edit. Probably I will edit it by the day before I go to work and upload it when I'm back home around 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 p.m. today. I mean on Sunday. It's already Sunday here. It's November 6th. So I love to sleep. I am a very heavy sleeper, and it is a blessing and a curse. I love to sleep, though I have a lot of bad nightmares. I have shared my experience with dark psychological issues, and probably that kind of is responsible to some extent for my nightmares. But other than that, even those nightmares are more enjoyable than not sleeping sometimes. What is wrong with me regarding sleeping is I sleep at odd hours. Like I sleep in the morning. My work hours starts from 12 p.m. so I go to bed around 5:30 a.m. and sleep through like 10:30 to 11, and then I get ready and go to work. So it is not really a healthy habit, but I have told you before, I cannot turn the lights off, and I cannot sleep at night for my fears and very weird fears. I mean, only fears. Fears don't let me sleep at night unless I am very tired and I forget that I forget my fears and hit the hammock. So that does make it really weird, but I love to sleep. I love a good deep sleep, and when I'm asleep, I'm asleep. You just would not get me waking up very easily. Actually my brother has to kind of drag me, and when I'm waking up, I'm still kind of in my sleepy phase. My little brother kind of drags my neck to and get me in a 90-degree position and kind of help me descend from this bed, this not so high bed, not so high, God help me. So there it is. I love to sleep. And the fifth element, the final thing, I love to draw. I am really not a good artist. I mean, I used to be when I went to an art school. I have always had the aspiration for drawing stuff. I love to draw, though I'm not a good artist. I guess I have said that before. So yes, I love to draw stuff. I think I have told you guys before that how much I love to draw in one of my videos. When I showed, I have some sketchbooks over there, and I draw these awfully weird thumbnail footages of these videos I upload, but still I'm drawing. I love to do this, and I think to me the idea of I like drawing because I like stationery supplies and working with those. Maybe that is why I draw so much. Probably making these terrible artworks inspire me to make these YouTube videos, because I get to make more arts for some reason, and just not to use pages or soil pages or whatever you want to put it. Yep. So these are my favorite few things. These are the few of my favorite things. Ding ding ding. Oh, did I just try to imitate Julie Andrews, Dame Julie Andrews? Who am I kidding? What? So I think this video is way too long. Even after I'm going to edit it out and cut a few things, it is already like really long. So I think I should be stopping right now, and probably I have bored you people way too much. I cannot even apologize for boring you people anymore, because I think I have bored you people, and then I'm being more boring by using one word repeatedly again and again and again and again and again. Was that a Lamb of God reference? Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. You'll never find out unless you are listening to the song 11th Hour, the hour of reckoning got here. Well, it went dark, or maybe it wasn't dark enough. Oops. What am I doing? So let's just get a little more serious. It's gonna be the ending. So I want to give shout out to one person who kinda is a wonderful human being. I just saw that video Nice Peter made in his Nice Peter 2 channel. He uploaded it last October the 31st. I mean, on the Halloween day. I think at least that's what the date stamp says from my channel, or maybe it was on that day. I don't know. I'm not good at dates. So he posted that video about saying hi and expressing his feelings about recording vlogs, and I mean, it was a great video. I think I have said I mean twice, so 2x. What the thing that really amused me was, even he being such a great musician and singer and writer and director of good videos, great stuff. I love ERB, man. I forgot to mention ERB in my during talking about my YouTube channel Frenzy and stuff, but they deserve a great a big mention. They are awesome. I discovered Nice Peter from those Songify the News videos, of course. Well, so Nice Peter was talking about how he even felt that I wouldn't say fear, that confusion, that who would be watching his recordings. I mean, what value would it have to other people if these thoughts cross around his mind? I think it is okay for people like me who make really awful contents and are learning the ways to make contents and stuff. I mean, it's okay for people like me to have doubts about recording this, doing this, and editing and uploading, though it is really a very raw and not really a great content. Still keeping on trying. I mean, keep on trying. God, what's wrong with me today? I don't know. Him being so open to us, to audiences, about his confusions made me kinda feel I wouldn't say happy. I don't know. That the thing was, I kinda became really inspired, that okay, it is okay to feel to have doubts about doing something like this, doing something I have never done before, and just by keeping on trying. So it was a great inspiring talk from me. I really kicked myself, like metaphorically kicked myself actually, 2 or 3 times, because I did not watch it on October 31st. I don't kind of feel too bad for not watching on that day, because I needed it more today. I am recording this video because I saw that. I thought I'm not gonna record a video and upload it this week. I'll take a week off, but that video made me keep on doing it. That got me here. That is why I am recording it today. So thank you, Peter. You are really the nicest Peter I have ever seen, literally. So thank you for that, man. And also yesterday and Saturday was a great day for me because I heard really great news. I mean, when I say really, I mean really. It mattered a lot to me. The good news is Sean Ahmed from Uncultured Project finally had that lawsuit which was filed against him thrown out by the legal system of United States. I'm not going into details because I am not good at the details regarding legal stuff. What I want to say is, though he finally, thank Almighty, finally got that bad thing, that evil thing that he never deserved, the evil cloud stopped shadowing his life. And when I'm saying this, he went through really dark and bad times. I mean, when I say bad, I mean bad, really bad times regarding fighting off this battle that wasn't that undeserved battle, that undeserved legal battle. So finally he won the battle, but it still there are some few stuff to take care of. So he has a very huge legal bill pending, and one of his friends, or maybe a few of his friends, arranged an Indiegogo campaign to help him to arrange payments for the lawyers who were working for him. This I can say one thing explicitly because I know it so well, is this Indiegogo campaign was the money from this Indiegogo campaign goes to the legal team that works for Sean Ahmed, whom I call Sean Bhaiya, I mean brother Sean. He spent a lot of time here doing great things for our country. He did some really awesome things for a lot of people who deserve a lot of awesome things. Saying all that, what I was talking about was this the money from this Indiegogo campaign goes directly to pay the legal team that worked for him, and not to him, not Sean Bhaiya. So if you want to contribute, if you want to help him, you can. I will give you the link in the description, along with the links which will tell you who this awesome human being was and who this awesome human being is. He is a great human being. I love him really much. He is like my brother from another mother, though I have never met him, or I don't know if I am ever going to, but this human being matters a lot to me. And if I don't matter a lot to you, it does not matter. Probably this human being will matter a lot to you when you will see who he is, because he is a wonderful person and he does wonderful things. So I think that's that. And if you still want to help Jason Baker make his album, like I always say talk about this, you can still donate. The link is in description as well. You can donate if you want to, and if you like rock music and you like Jason Baker and you have the means to donate and you can donate, you have the monetary ability to donate, so please do that if you want to. I mean, if you, and only if you want to. So I think I have taken way too much time of your life. I cannot give it back, but I can promise it that I will try to make better content, if not today, if not tomorrow, then probably a year later, and then I will probably finally be able to tell you that please like, comment, and subscribe, which I cannot tell you now because right now even I would not like, comment, or subscribe in these videos I upload. So sorry about that, and bye. Have a nice time of the day at your place. Yeah.